Welcome to Time is Not on Your Side with your host, board-certified litigation attorney Robert Eckard. You can find this show on all the major platforms, including YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and on our website, roberteckardlaw.com. Now here's the host of Time is Not on Your Side, Rob Eckard.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Time is Not on Your Side, a podcast dedicated to bringing you new topics with real world perspective you won't find anywhere else. I'm Robert Eckard, board certified business litigation attorney and business litigation government investigation specialist with an LLM in international law and business. What am I going to do? This is a phrase I'm often asked when it comes to tortious interference with business relations. And it's from clients who are concerned that their business is being wrongfully interfered with. So what do clients do in situations? Well, today's podcast is going to help us determine what those things are. Common signs your business might be a victim of tortious interference. In the competitive business world, it's vital to maintain stable business relationships and secure contractual and business relationships for your success. However, there are times when third parties, including former employees, intentionally interfere or disrupt these business relationships, which can often lead to financial damages as well as damage to your business reputation and image. This wrongful interference is known as interference with contract or tortious interference with business relations. Today, we will look at some of the common warning signs of tortious interference cases and outline the actions you should take if you suspect such interference. So what is tortious interference with contract? Tortious interference with contract is when a third party is aware of and improperly or intentionally interferes with an existing contractual or business relationship between two other parties without legal justification, causing one of the parties to suffer damages. Now, this can involve persuading a party to breach the contract or otherwise making it impossible for the contract to be performed with no legal justification. In Florida, a lawsuit alleging tortious interference with contractual rights has 5 elements. 1, the existence of a contract to which the plaintiff is a party. 2, the defendant's knowledge of the contract. 3, defendant's intentional procurement of the contract's breach. And 4, the absence of legal justification or privilege. And 5, plaintiff suffering damages resulting from the breach. Now, there's 6 common signs of tortious interference, and identifying tortious interference early can help reduce the impact. Here are some typical warning signs that your business might be a victim. 1, sudden contract terminations. If clients or partners unexpectedly terminate contracts without clear reasons or violation of agreed terms, it might indicate that a third party has influenced their decision. 2, unexplained changes in business relationships. Noticeable shifts in previously stable business relationships, such as sudden unresponsiveness or reluctance to fulfill contractual obligations. 3, contract switching to competitors abruptly. When long-term clients or partners suddenly start doing business with your competitors, especially if you have had a strong relationship, it may suggest external persuasion or pressure. 4, rumors and false information. If you hear that false information about your business is being spread, it could be an attempt to unfortunately undermine your reputation and disrupt contractual relationships. 5, conflict of interest. Be wary of any conflict of interest involving third parties who might benefit from disrupting your contracts. This includes employees, consultants, or other associates who have ties to your competitors. 6, unusual contract breaches. Frequent or unusual breaches of contract by your partners or clients without reasonable explanations can indicate that they are being influenced or coerced by a third party. Next, 7 immediate actions you can take if you suspect tortious interference. If you suspect that your business is a victim of tortious interference, taking prompt, swift, strategic action should be done. Number 1, gather evidence. Collect all relevant documentation, such as contracts, emails, and correspondence that can help demonstrate the interference. Keep records of any sudden changes in business relationships or unexplained contract terminations. 2, communicate with affected parties. Reach out to clients or partners who have breached contracts or terminated relationships. Try to understand their reasons and determine if they have been improperly influenced by false information or improper external pressures, and document your communications with them. 3, conduct a thorough investigation. Investigate the situation and investigate it thoroughly to identify the source of the interference. This may involve interviewing employees, customers, reviewing external communications, and monitoring market rumors. 4, seek legal counsel. Consult with an attorney who specializes in business law and business litigation cases. They can help you understand your legal rights and options and advise you on the best course of action, including conducting a proper investigation and analyze whether the other party had legal justification or privilege to interfere. 5, consider your legal options. If you have sufficient evidence of tortious interference, you may need to file a lawsuit against the interfering party. Legal remedies can include compensatory damages, damages for lost profits, punitive damages, and even injunctive relief to prevent further interference. 6, strengthen contractual protections. Review and strengthen your contracts, including the clauses that address potential third-party interference. Clear terms and conditions can help minimize the risk of future disruptions. 7, enhance communications and transparency. Maintain open and clear, transparent communications with your business partners and clients. Regular updates and honest discussions can help reinforce trust and deter external influences that are unnecessarily impeding your business. In closing, tortious interference with contract and tortious interference with business relations are serious issues that can disrupt your business operations and harm your financial health. By recognizing warning signs and taking proactive steps, you can protect your business interests and maintain the integrity of your contractual relationships if you suspect that your business is a victim of tortious interference. Don't hesitate to seek legal advice and appropriate swift action to safeguard your business. This concludes another episode of Time is Not on Your Side. Please be sure to follow us on all social media platforms such as YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, iHeartRadio, and drop me a message if you have any questions or comments.
You've been tuning into Time is Not on Your Side with your host, board-certified litigation attorney, Robert Eckard. You can find this show on all the major platforms, including YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and on our website, roberteckardlaw.com. Thank you for your positive reviews, comments, questions, and for sharing this show with others.